Okay, tonight's going to be kind of a contemporary news video. This is regarding the gravesite services for the late President Jimmy Carter, our 39th president. Back in 1976, I attended a neighborhood party. It was a political party. There had been a series of them that were hosted with various candidates for the nomination. And I attended this one, and it was a very crowded group that was there. And I stepped outside, sat down on the porch with my beer, just kind of taking a break from the crowd. And shortly after I sat down, somebody else came out and they stood at the top of the steps and then asked, you know, can I join you? And I said, yes. And they walked down the steps and sat down next to me. And it was then candidate Jimmy Carter. And we started talking, each of us drinking our beer. And I mentioned to him that my maternal side of the family came from Darren, Georgia. He knew where Darren was and knew about it. And we talked about some of the things there, and he talked about planes. And then after a while, he got up and said, I think I need to go back in and join the party. He said, if I make it to that big white house, when you get a chance, stop in, join me for a Southern breakfast. Well, he made it to that house. I unfortunately never made it for that breakfast. But anyway, he was, in my opinion, a good president because he was an outsider and a truly honest person. He had some difficulties in working the political system and was seen as a bit of an outsider among the professional politicians. But anyway, lived to be 100, still a sad day. But this with that ceremony, it's with the 21 gun salute. And just to give a little bit on there, the 21 gun salute is the highest salute that is given. The military gun salute was actually started by the British Navy, where they would turn their cannons out to the sea and fire them to show the end of hostility, and then it transitioned into being a final farewell type of thing. The number of volleys differs, but it's always an odd number because an odd number is considered lucky on that. And it kind of goes with 5-second intervals with the shots on that. And just for an example, like a 4-star general would get a 17 shot. A 3-star would get 15, a 2-shot would get 13, 11 for a 1-star, and then it would go down after that. State officials, governors, vice presidents, secretaries of state, and so forth, would get a 19 gun salute, but only the president would get a 21 gun salute. So that is indeed a high honor. But I'm going to go ahead and play this. This is from CNN. It had been a long day with the national funeral and everything up in D.C., and then the trip back to Plains for the burial next to his late wife. A beautiful spot to be laid to rest. The folding of the flag. I love the ceremony, the precision of even this part. presented to each of his children. Beautiful ceremony. Excuse me. Each of those flags flew, even though it was at half mast, at the Capitol during his laying in state there and the national funeral service. Okay, with that little short interruption of a blip of a commercial, we actually come to the end of most of the service on their family members' farewell, and the lowering of the coffin is what was left on there. But anyway, I'm going to end it out tonight with that. So I will end this clip. Good night and peace.